What is going on, everyone? Tonight I have a pretty awesome PSA sub return to share with you. I have graded another one of these. I thought I'd bring this one along for the journey. This is the one I got off Adam P Opens. Adam, if you're watching this, again, thank you. But I have graded another Umbreon VMAX, and that is in this submission return. So this sub has a couple of different celebrations cards in it. It's got some other awesome alt arts. If you remember the PSA submission I sent out, it was back in January, I think. So yeah, it must have been it would have been like the 4th. It was just after New Year's. I would have sent this sub out and it's come back. 41 days door to door, super quick turnaround. Also got some Pikachu cards in here and a very cool Pikachu card from XY generation. So let's get straight into it and I'll start revealing the cards. So this is here for good luck. Let's hope we can get another 10. So first up, Pikachu Secret Rare from Crown Zenith. Let's see what we got. It's a 9. So my hands are a bit, what do we got? Pretty clean, must have some surface damage or something. There might be a little dot down there on the left side that I didn't pick up. You probably can't even see that on there. Okay, so we got our first 9. I'll leave that there. Next card, what do we got? Oh, I forgot I sent this one. So this is Charizard and Braxton from 2019. I believe it was a promo. I was really hoping this would get a 10 because the Mitsuhiro Reader artwork of the Charizard is actually insane. I think that's incredible artwork of Charizard. His artwork is just one of my favorite artists, but just the art style of a reader is just insane. This is a really cool card. That one, that is a 9 as well. That's unfortunate. These are, I find, like semi-hard to grade. Look, I thought maybe it was going to be the Edgeware, if anything, but it's still an awesome card. Next card. Well, we've got the King. The King with the crown on his head. Tyranitar EX. I've graded a couple of these now. They didn't come very good out of the pack. Scarlet and Violet, just in general, hasn't been that great. With the print quality and compared to Sword and Shield. I did a bit of research into this, and I think the PSA 10 rate, if you look at it per set, Sword and Shield sets versus Scarlet and Violet sets, yeah, it's like 10% less than PSA 10 rate, so they are hard to grade, but luckily we got another 10, so it's probably the second or third one of those I've graded. What do we got here? The Taipei's Pikachu. So this is a Pokemon Center exclusive promo. This was released just at the end of 2023. If you've seen the pack artwork, it's insane, and the card is pretty cool too. So this is like the first Pokemon Center Pikachu I've actually owned. I'm not sure what the pop is on these. I didn't have time to check, but in the US they're probably selling for like 100. I've just seen sales on eBay for like 120 Australian, but then because there's only one other seller in Australia selling them right now, I think sales are like 300 to 300 range. So just the optimization of the American market, how much quicker they can get stuff onto the market, like just drives down the price way quicker than what we get in English. And that one is a 10. So I did send a couple of these. I think I sent 6 or so. I'm a big fan of Dragonite, obviously, but it's cool to see Dragonite on there. On the Taipei's Pikachu. What have we got here? Charizard EX. I have graded one of these before. The one I did grade before I ended up selling on eBay for quite a lot of money. It was like something ridiculous. It was like, there was some listed on eBay for like 500 and I just went low list. I think I did it for 400 or something and got the sale. So if you ever find that sale on eBay, that was me. And this one is a 9, unfortunately. So this one I think had a white nick on the back, which I wasn't sure about. There might be, maybe it was the bottom right actually. If you can see there, like that kind of stuff they pick up on and they'll dock it for that. It's minuscule, but they will hit you for that if it's not perfect, so that's fair enough. Next up, Brilliant Stars Charizard. So I've only ever graded one of these before. This is probably like the second time. The centering wasn't perfect, but I thought it still had a chance. The back looks pretty good. And that one is a 9. Jeez, I'm getting all the 9s tonight. Usually it's a bit better, but that's the game we play. That's a cool card too. So a couple of Charizards in this sub, couple of Pikachus. Oh, Giratina V Full Art. I haven't graded one of these in ages. I picked this one from Mint Collectibles, I think. Last time I had one of these, yeah, would have been last year. And that is a 10. That's awesome to see. Full Art's awesome. Full Art's like, I feel like a semi underrated from Sword and Shield. Like if you had a whole heap of them together, they look pretty cool. and that one was a 10. So we've got 3 10s, 4 9s. Well, hopefully you didn't see that. Pikachu VMAX, never graded one of these before. Super cool card, really awesome holographic. And that one that's a Gem Mint 10. All right, 4 from 4, that's awesome, coming back. Oh, this is the one that I wanted to talk about. This is the Pikachu from XY Radiant Collection Generations. I think it's, XY Generations Radiant Collection. Now this card, I picked up for $20 Australian. I picked it up from Mint at the end of last year, December 2023. This thing has such a low PSA 10 rate. It's only like 9% PSA 10s. It's like there's 382 PSA 10s, and then there's over 3,000. Like all the other grades, there's like 3,000 of. So in total, there's a population of like 3,000, maybe over 4,000 cards, and it's only a 9% 10 rate. And this one was super clean, and we got a PSA 10. That's insane. Like this card, this goes for quite a lot of money. This is like a $300-400 card. It's quite insane that I was able to grade like an 8-year-old card PSA 10. That's probably probably the best card of this submission. And it's got Himeno artwork. So Himeno was also the artist that did the first Dragonite that was in Fossil. Okay, then we've got over here, what do we got? Oh, more, okay, so more Taipei's Pikachu, and this one got a 9. Damn, these are super. Even out of the pack, I reckon I only had like half that I even thought were semi-worthy to grade, and you'll see that's like 1 PSA 10, 1 PSA 9. But out of the pack, they're like, yeah, the backs were super clean, but the fronts were just like off center. They were so off center. And if you notice, so this has got the English back, and it's got the Chinese on the front. So they do, Chinese traditional. I think they call it traditional Chinese in Pokemon. Or is it traditional? Yeah, they do the backs with English backs. What do we got here? Oh, Blastoise Celebrations. This one, I can't remember how this one went. Like it looks good, but you just never know. That one got a 9. That's not good. The 9 pile is growing. Another Taipei's Pikachu. So again, I sent 6 of these, and that one's a 10. Okay, so we got two of those in a 10 and 1 in a 9. Next up, another Taipei. These must all be together. Oh, I got a 9. Bloody hell. What do we got here? There's one. I'm guessing the other one's one as well. Oh, I can't pick that up. What do we got? 10s. Okay, so we had four 10s and 2 9s on the Taipei's Pikachu. They're pretty cool. I like them. I'm going to keep one because I wanted to start collecting Pokemon Center promos. They're all so expensive, so this is like the best way to get into the market was to buy one of these. All right, next up. We have Deoxys VMAX from Crown Zenith. These ones, I've graded a couple of these before in the past when Crown Zenith came out. They're pretty easy to contend just because they're like a VMAX. They don't have the top border, so you can, you don't have to worry about centering too much. And that one is a 10. Down in the 10 pile. Next up, another Pokemon Go Radiant Charizard. Last one of these, I sold for like $90 or $100 Australian. That was pretty crazy. The pop's pretty low on these. People hated Pokemon Go, so there's not tons of it around graded in context of the rest of Sword and Shield. And this one is a 10. That's good. That was a clean copy. I remember that one. That's awesome. Next up, Gardevoir EX from Celebrations. All right, looks good. Celebrations is pretty easy to grade. Sometimes you get a few weird ones. Looks pretty good. Oh, got a 7. You mean 7? Jeez, maybe I just crack it out and I'll just chuck the Umbreon over here. Put that down there because now we have a 7 in the pile. Oh, that sucks. Next up. This is where it gets good. This is where the big boys come out to play. Man, I picked this card up from someone in Brisbane. I was chasing, maybe it was the gold Charizard I bought off her, but I bought a Charizard off her, and then she said, hey, look, I've got some Alt-Arts as well, and she brought out this Blaziken, and I was like, that is like clean as. And she said she'd only just pulled it a couple of weeks ago, so we ended up working out a price, which was probably over what they were going for at the time. Like I probably paid over, but it was so clean. Like I was like, oh, this is surely going to be a 10, and we get it. That is awesome. PSA 10 Blaziken VMAX from Chilling Reign. And Chilling Reign is not an easy set to grade. I think the pop on these is around 2,000 and something. So in context to compared to this guy, this has actually recently hit over 10,000 PSA 10s, and this is only around 2,000. So there's heaps of umbreons around, not so many blazikens. Next up, oh, here we go. Adam, if you're watching, Angus, if you're also watching, I bought this off Carver Collectibles. Follow him on Instagram, hit him up. This will be pretty epic. We got it. That's so good. How good is that? Umbreon vmax. That's 2 from 2. So obviously send in separate subs, but I wanted to pull out the one I got off Adam and show them off tonight. That's so sick. Fuck, that's awesome. There's like, you know, that's over $2,000 of cards right there. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Next up, oh, I love this card. Glaceon VMAX from Evolving Skies. So these are all, should be in, the search should all be consecutive order, and this one was clean. I bought this from Misty Collectibles, just after they opened. So Alex or Katie, if you're watching, thank you for this one. Awesome card, and we got the 10. That is sick. Yeah, so we've got, you can see these are also going to be sequential. So I've got 88, 89, 90, and I'm assuming the Sylveon will be 91. That's awesome to get all these so far in 10. That is so sick. I love this card too. This one was also purchased off Carver Collectibles, Angus again. So he sold me the Umbreon and the Sylveon. The Sylveon is awesome as well. I love it. Love this guy. Look at this. Just like riding on the like, I don't know, is that like a bow sort of thing? And this one is, it's a 10. Far out. Just a minute. Man, nothing else matters now. This is insane. Look at this. That is incredibly cool. How's the camera's a bit blurry over there for some reason, but you get the gist of it. That is incredibly cool to get 4V. Like this is in terms of raw value, like I think 300, 700, 200, 160, like pff, that's so expensive, and to get them all in 10s just increases the value like a ton. Anyway, I've got 3 more cards. We'll get through those and we'll finish this one up. Venusaur from Celebration. So I'm always trying to send a Venusaur and a Blastoise if I have them. And this one is a 10. So they grade really well. They sell pretty well. So yeah, anywhere from like, you know, 70, 80, 90, $100 you can sell them for. So this looks like it's got a bit of a dot on the border, but this one got a 10. Funny how that works. 2 more to go. Birthday Pikachu. Another cool card. We got a 9. Got a 9 on that one. And the last one, oh, the other birthday, I forgot about that, sent 2. And the last one, that's a 10. All right, so what did we finish up with? We finished with 1, 7. We finished with what? 3, 6, 8, 9s, and we must have finished with about 16 10s overall. That's pretty cool. But this is like adding this to my alt art set. If you have seen that on Instagram, I think last time I posted I was at like 22% complete. I think this takes me to, this must be over 30% complete, because of this year alone I've already added like 9 or 8 alt art, extra alt art. So anyway guys, thanks for watching the video. I'll see you next time. See ya.